Fuck them kids.
I'm talking to the mothers today. I know they got this little, it's like a little joke going around where people say, fuck them kids. But nah, for real, fuck them kids. It's easy for them to fix their face, fix their mouth, and try and tell you what you didn't do for them when they was little, or what they didn't get, or what they did without, or how terrible their childhood was. Whole time not even understanding what you sacrificed, you gave up, you did without, how you had to humble yourself, accept less than what you wanted, all because you had them. They will try and drag you over the coals for the remainder of your life like you owe them something. Like my best friend say, what I owe you, you better duck. Because at the end of the day, if I done got you to 18 years old, you done finished high school, I have done everything I need to do for you. Anything over than that is me being nice. No, I don't believe in pushing your kids out, not supporting them, not helping them at all. Not at all. But what I do believe in is somebody who feel like they grown enough to talk to you crazy, tell you what they do and what they not gonna do, what you not gonna do, or tell you they hate you and everything about you. You gotta stand on that, bro. You can do that. I ain't even mad at you. But you're gonna have to do that from over there. That's the thing. You're gonna have to do that from over there. And don't let nobody make you feel like you have to deal with the bullshit your kids bring because them your kids, because you don't at all. I can love you and never talk to you another day in my life. And I done made my peace with God with that. I never had to talk to you another day in my life. Never. Don't mean I don't love you. I carried you in my body. I birthed you. I love you with everything in me. But I'm not going to allow you to beat on me with your words, abuse me with your words or your actions. I'm not allowing any level of disrespect, period. Because when I sit back and I think about it, I think about the hours of labor I was in. I think about the months I carried you in my body and was uncomfortable. I think about the time I almost lost my life having you. I think about all the times I had to feed you and I couldn't eat. I think about the times I had to buy school clothes and had the same shoes for years. That's what I think about. I think about staying on a job I hated, but I didn't have a choice because I had kids to take care, I had bills to pay. That's what I think about. I think about the Christmases when I gave plenty of gifts and never received one. I think about the Mother's Days that I never got anything. I think about the birthdays when I don't even get a call or a card, a 50-cent card from Dollar Tree. Come on, man. Come on, man. How dare you? Regardless where you feel like your mother failed or where you feel like you failed your kids, you didn't. If you ain't give up on them, if you ain't lead them, if you ain't abandon them, if you ain't mistreat them, you didn't. What these kids fail to realize, and I keep saying kids, but these are grown people. They immature grown people. But what they fail to realize is you were struggling and fighting your own battle as a woman while you were still struggling and fighting a battle as somebody's mother. You ain't ask for nobody to understand. You ain't ask for no break. You ain't ask for no time out. You couldn't. What was that? What's a time out? You got kids. You can't take a time. I ain't never took a time out. Does that mean I did everything right? Hell no, I had my first son at 17. Ain't no way I could do everything right. Nobody taught me how to be a parent. So I learned along the way. And then they got the nerve to be mad. The older kids got the nerve to be mad that you done evolved and you know how you treat your younger kids better. It ain't even better. It's that I'm a better person. Yo, when I first had my kids, I thought beating them was the answer. I was going to force them to respect me. I was going to force them to listen. Force was going to come. I was putting my hands on them. My dad is Jamaican. I used to get beat till I bled in some instances. So I was ready. I was coming with it. I was putting my hands on folks. I got 4 sons. I was putting my hands on these folks, squaring up with these folks, ready to fight. It wasn't until I beat my daughter so bad, I couldn't send her to school. And I promised God then I was not going to put my hands on them. And I done worked very hard to be a much better person than I used to be. I done fought very hard to leave a lot of demons behind. I done fought very hard I have done my work to fix me, work on me, be a healthy, spiritually, emotionally, mentally healthy person. And it's a fight every day. Because that's the thing about trauma. Once you experience it, it don't just go away. Once you experience different things, they don't just go away. You just learn how to grow through them. You just grow through them and you keep going. So the thing about it is, when I realized that relationships with our children, with our parents, with our siblings, any family, when I realized that relationships sometimes will damage you more than releasing people, that was the best thing I realized. I used to feel like I got to deal with this because these my children. I got to deal with this because these my parents. I got to deal with this because these my sisters. I got to deal with this because these my cousins. False. That is false. I'm not dealing with anything that disrupts my peace, anything that disrespects me, anything that stresses me out and adds turmoil to my life. I'm not dealing with it, period.